Blacksburg Motor Company, which was built in the 1920s in Blacksburg, was a really good opportunity to take a building that already had a place in the fabric of downtown Blacksburg and convert it into a new use. And so the town of Blacksburg saw this opportunity as well and employed Spectrum Design to design those renovations. When you think about the adaptive reuse of an existing building, you can pretty quickly see that there's a great benefit in terms of the conservation of natural resources to take a building that's at least a portion of it is reusable and reuse it. Part of what we're trying to do is to work toward a more sustainable way of living, and to some extent that has a cultural component to it as well. And if we can sustain the historic flavor of our communities and at the same time adapt buildings to a new use without a lot of compromises in terms of energy consumption or utility, I think it's just a perfect combination of efforts.
We are doing a lot of lighting with natural daylight. We're using the existing windows that were around the automotive shops, which are large windows, and we can direct light into the workspaces. It also has skylights that we've reconditioned and will bring a lot of light into the center of the building. So a lot of the workspaces will be lit with natural light. Again, reducing the need for artificial light, but also that's a much more pleasant working environment when the rooms are filled with the natural daylight.
We originally selected for Blacksburg Motor Company for a couple different reasons. One is because of our expertise on historic preservation, which we do a lot of that across the state and have been recognized for historic preservation. But we also got selected for that because we do a lot of geothermal, a lot of energy efficient projects in Blacksburg. With that particular building, was interested in both of those because they were going to use financing made available through using tax credits for restoring old buildings, and we could give them the guidance and direction they needed on that piece of it. And Blacksburg is very enthused as a community about environmental issues of doing green things, so they wanted to find what they felt like would be the very best firm to be able to lead them in doing environmentally conscious building. We're using an education piece on that building where we actually did a cutaway in the wall in the entry lobby where someone that doesn't know anything about buildings can come in and see what goes on behind those walls. So we got a cutaway that shows the geothermal pipes and the electrical pipes and conduits and types of things that go into making a building work.